In the mid-60s,
Yeah.
I went out on my first big date with a North Shore girl, and we ended up at Mother's Cellar. And Mother's Cellar at the time, I remember thinking back, the only decent wine they had was a bottle of Star wine.
What was it?
Mother's Cellar.
But where was it?
It was next to the old Siebel Elizabeth Bay Road.
Okay, and what was it, a restaurant?
Yeah, a restaurant. And I remember it was the first time in my life I ever had my photo taken there, and you know how they used to come around and take your photo?
Yeah.
And somewhere along there, that photo, it does exist when I was 17 or 16. And it was my first big date.
And what was the cost like then?
Oh, well, I was working, I had a part-time job, but I could afford it, but it was very cheap, really. I mean, a main meal was $3.
It was a pancake joint, yeah?
Yeah, pancake joint, but I used to have other things as well.
Okay.
It's called Mother's Cellar. Long gone now, but that's how it used to be like.
Okay. So in the 60s, what was it like? There was
Well, very primitive, because another place up the road in Romano's in the city, at 11 o'clock, at 1 o'clock in the morning, you had to hide all grog that you had under the table, because the licensing law says you couldn't have any grog on the table, so they made you put it underneath the table, even though you could stay there for a couple more hours. Very, very primitive liquor laws, very primitive.
So how'd the date go?
I was with her for about 2 years after that, so it must have been the pancakes.